Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today I am here with my October reading plans. This month I have 4 physical books and 1 audiobook on my TBR. And I am really looking forward to getting into the spooky season and reading some good spooky books to go along with that. As you guys may notice, I have done my shelves with a bit of a Halloween theme in mind. And of course we had to go with a charm t-shirt.
Power of 3 will set us free.
And some purple lipstick to complete the Halloween look. All of the books that I will be talking about today can obviously be read in any month, but I have been saving them for October. And even though in Australia it's starting to get warmer, I do really like those spooky cozy vibes. All of these books sound perfect for a day where it's raining and you've got time to just cuddle up under the blankets and delve into a good book. So without further ado, let's jump straight into what I'll be reading in October. So the first book I am hoping to get to is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. So this one is part of a 3 or 4 book series and it's super popular everywhere. I know most people have already read it, but like I said, it was one of those books I knew I wanted to read in October. We basically follow a young girl who attends a boarding school and decides to solve a long hidden cold case about a murderer who just signs Truly Devious on all of his mishaps and murders.
No! See!
It is apparently one of the best YA mystery thrillers, and I do love adult thrillers, so I'm interested to see how this one goes. I don't read a lot of YA mysteries, honestly, because so many of them are a little bit predictable, but apparently this series is really great, so I'm definitely excited to finally get around to reading it. The next book that I will be getting to in October is Say Her Name by Juno Dawson. So this is inspired by the Bloody Mary tale. We definitely had that at my school where people would spread the rumor that if you said Bloody Mary 3 times into a mirror, she appears and kills you.
Say ooh.
And this book basically follows that. I don't know how scary I think this will be. Being a YA book, I don't think it will be too scary, but I feel like my fear and horror level is quite low.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
So hopefully this will be perfect for me. We're basically going to be following 2 best friends who I guess perform the ritual. So I'm excited to see how scary it is. And it's not something that I have seen too much on BookTube or Bookstagram. So I don't know if that's because people haven't enjoyed it or people just haven't heard about it. So I will definitely be putting up some reviews on my Bookstagram. You should definitely follow me there if you haven't already. Moving on from the scary stuff, I have decided to pick up the graphic novel Mooncakes. I believe this is about a werewolf and a witch as well as like a coffee shop setting, so it definitely sounds really cute. The art style is literally stunning. The colors are beautiful, and I did buy this I think this time last year, hoping to read it last October, but I never got around to it, so definitely a priority this time around. I think it will also be good to break up those 2 mystery thriller type style books. The final physical book that I want to get read in October is Sorcery of Thorns. So I believe this follows our main character Elizabeth, who grows up in an enchanted or spooky library.
Who's that?
And then she does have to face a creature that is released. I have heard lots of good things about this book, and enchanted libraries definitely give me like Halloween vibes. I also haven't picked up a fantasy in too long, so I am looking forward to that. And even though it is quite a big book, this is 450 pages. The writing is quite spaced out, so I'm not too worried. Hopefully I'm not being too overly ambitious. And of course for the month I want to do an audiobook as well. During October I will be focusing on The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. As you guys probably already know, I really do love Lisa Jewell's books. I find that they're so encapsulating and you just always want to keep reading more, or I guess listening more. I think I've listened to majority of them. I think there's only 1 that I've physically read, and they're just so good. Honestly, the characters are always really interesting. There's normally quite a few perspectives, or at least a dual perspective in her books, and I really like that because they always always intersect really well. I believe that this one follows a teenage couple who go missing, and the mother of the girl is trying to solve what happened to the couple.
Like, okay.
And then there's a different couple who are teachers in the same area as where the students went missing. I guess somehow they're going to intersect with the mystery. Her books do sometimes deal with triggering topics. Definitely look up the trigger warnings before you jump into any of her books if you are worried about sensitive content, but I do highly recommend them if you are looking for something engaging and thrilling and just a good audiobook in general. That will also be, I believe, my third or fourth audiobook for the year, so I did have a goal of 5, so I can definitely see me reaching that by the end of the year. Make sure to leave me a comment down below with what you'll be reading in October. I love getting more spooky book recommendations. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!